as they say, all good things must come to an end. And this morning we are saying goodbye to a King 5 local programming icon, Jim Dever. After more than 30 years at the station, he is stepping down from his role as host of Evening at the end of this week. And Jim joins me now for a look back, but also a look ahead.
Oh, isn't that nice? I had to try so hard not to burst out laughing when you said icon.
You are an icon.
Get
You're everybody's friend.
I'm still wearing my badge. Yeah, I need to turn that in.
Oh, you know what? I might sell this.
Oh,
because
absolutely.
Jim Dever, this could get me a lot of money. Also, we brought you...
It's not going to work in a day, just so you know.
Well, who knows? eBay. These cakes, don't worry. We wanted to, bring out a little... Don't mind the name.
That is so sweet. Happy 15th year new day.
No. We want to celebrate you, Jim. Nothing can go to waste. Best for you. Yes, dive in. And while you're diving in to how did you get into TV and how did you wind up here at the Mighty King 5?
Sorry, I can't talk with food in my mouth.
I'll just make it up.
Cake on my hands. I started out as a news photographer at a small station in Pennsylvania.
You did?
Mm-hmm. Altoona. It's not just a punchline, it's an actual town. And it's a beautiful town. And then they started this show. Oh, thank you. Thank you,
Tissues
Joseph.
are coming. We're not crying yet. It's for the cake.
Hang on. Oh man, I don't know what I did there. That's a mess.
We're unhinged.
So one thing led to another. I ended up hosting a little show out there, and worked my way through the whole PM Evening magazine system over the years. And Seattle was the last stop because all of those kinds of shows went away. People don't realize how special the one is here.
Yeah.
And it was my refuge for the last 34 years.
So amazing. And we have some really, really fun memories that we want to take a look at right now, so listen in.
I pretend I'm influential and conceited.
Okay, let me ask you something. Have you ever played the Kingdom in Seattle?
No,
we've never been on.
Do you want to? I can get you in. If you make me the sixth spice, I can do that.
Don't bribe us.
I'll tell you what, you can be the warm-up wiggler.
Warm-up wiggler, all right. I have no idea what that is, but I'm afraid I'm about to find out.
Do you know what? Part of the Spice Girls credentials is enthusiasm.
Very, very afraid.
Get up and just a little wiggle. And shows your pants as well.
So here I am, wiggling, as they say, for the world's #1 pop group. And they are enjoying it just a little too much. Yes, the Spice World is a dangerous and foreboding place. I look forward to living here.
Superfan robot of the future. I am challenging Panthers fans to challenges of skill and knowledge.
All right.
What is the significance of the numbers 43 and 0?
Oh, man.
It is the score of the Seahawks-Panthers game. Seahawks win.
All right.
Seahawks win.
All right.
Hello? Do you come here often? I like your outfit. Go 12th man. Punch it in. Punch it in. Punch it in. Don't leave me hanging. Thank you.
So many laughs over the years. I can't believe you met the Spice Girl. That was my first CD. I was obsessed.
Oh, really?
Obsessed.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. They were the top of the world at that point.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they had a movie that came out which gave us a little entree into their world. We get to interview people for new movies that come out, so that was fun.
Wow, and you're obviously known for your comedy, but you've also done serious work, and you have one of your favorite or most memorable stories at a Romanian orphanage. Tell me about this one.
Oh man, we went over there with a guy named Chuck Fox, who's from Vancouver, Washington, and he had made it his life's mission to go into these orphanages in Romania and try to turn around the lives of these kids, young women, and it was so inspiring. One of the things we had to do, and you can see it right there, I think, there was a baby in this filthy orphanage, and it's striking its head on the sides of the crib. They have so little stimulus that they create their own. It's almost like, I hate to make this comparison, but it's like an animal that's been caged for too long and starts walking in circles and that sort of thing. So I mean, it was horrible conditions, but I was so proud of the fact that we kind of had to sneak in to get that shot. They were giving us the sterilized tour, you know, to show how wonderful the orphanage was. And we saw that through the crack of a door, and the photographer, Tom Volk, snuck back in as I sort of distracted our host.
Yeah.
And he was able to get that shot, and stories like that really make you feel privileged to be in a position to tell them, you know.
Yeah, it really sticks with you.
Yeah.
And switching gears to, you've also done these Daredevil segments. They're iconic. Everyone loves them. Is there anything that you didn't do? Whoa, you look like a Ken doll. Hello.
Oh man, I had starved myself for 5 months there and worked out every day because the dare was to be a swimsuit model.
Whoa.
For the night, and there were actual people looking on, and I was so panicked. I think I actually slimmed down too much. And now this one, I did a little ballet thing that I was challenged to do by Evergreen City Ballet in Everett. And what I found out later, this is a friend of mine who actually ran the ballet down there. And what I found out later is they put the largest possible codpiece into the pants. He was basically punking me, and I didn't know it. But first of all, it made it very hard to dance. And
we'll blame it on that,
it
right?
made some very interesting photos that most of which had to be censored.
And I know you've gotten some injuries too over the years from some of these segments, you know? You've really put everything into it.
Every time I leave the house, my wife is like, don't do something stupid. Because, I was hosting a show with Jose at Sanka down in Georgetown, the circus school. And I kind of came off my unicycle at the end of the show, and I kind of blocked it with my heel as I landed on the ground, and I could feel my hamstring just snap. And another time I was doing a ninja course, American Ninja Warrior course.
Yes, I remember that.
Punched myself in the face with the rope that I grabbed somehow, and it cracked my tooth, and it made my lip giant. And just another time I dislocated my knee while log rolling. I don't recommend it.
Oh, well, the list goes on. We're going to get to a fun fact, too. You love Elvis Presley.
Of course, everyone loves Elvis Presley.
I mean, yeah, but your obsession, who knew?
Yeah, I have to, this is the one that when I go through the pearly gates, I'll be asked about this one. And this was my unkind impersonation of Elvis. This is not in his best years. This isn't the '68 comeback black leather Elvis. This is the post-Vegas, oh boy.
It's a moment in time.
And I did an undercover Elvis performance for the show with the Elvis Invitationals. And so I went in as I made up a fake name. It was actually a name from one of the characters in one of his movies. And I went undercover and I performed as an Elvis impersonator. And then they found out after they saw the story air, and they invited me back to MC the next year. And over the years, I just developed a relationship with all these amateur Elvis impersonators. Like, how can you not?
I know.
So
okay, what's next, too? We want to get that in before you leave.
That is what I'm going to take a month or two to figure out.
Good.
I really don't have any solid plans, but I'm keeping my mind completely open. I've been doing this for 34 years. I could have kept doing it for several more if I wanted to, I'm sure, but at some point you go like, oh, there's an exit ramp. This time, instead of driving by, let me just take it. And I just figured, let's see what's out there. My wife and I want to do a lot more travel and stuff like that. And I'm sure I will still be telling stories on video in one form or another. So
well, we can't wait to watch you there. Yes.
Look for my YouTube page.
You're the best. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for 30 plus years at King.
Thank you.
And just a reminder, you can catch Jim's last episode with Evening this Monday, March 31st at 7:30 right here on King 5.